What's up everyone, I just want to welcome you officially to this video where I will be doing a breakdown of our X-Mastermind event that we are hosting here at Umrao. We all have just entered the room. It's a cold winter morning at 10 a.m. and today I'll literally be walking you through what exactly we'll be covering at this event that will consist of some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the digital space in India. We'll be discussing exactly what's going on in the internet industry and how you can actually implement the same knowledge to grow your own business. My name is Rohan. I'm the founder and CEO of Uability, which is a business consultancy firm that helps entrepreneurs like yourself get high-ticket clients consistently. Super excited, and let's actually take you inside and actually let me show you and let me introduce you to some of the guests over here.
Hey guys, this is Shubh.
My name is Rohan.
Hi everyone, I'm Ishan Sharma.
I'm Gopal Krishnan.
My name is Manan Mehta.
Alright, so I think let's just get started with the first topic, which is seven-figure operations. So usually, the way this thing works, we'll just divide this into 4 to 5 buckets. First we have team, products, fulfillment, marketing, sales ko I'll just call acquisition. And this is how we'll basically craft our plan for 2023. So stage 1 was January 2022. Team-wise, it was just me, Pratham, literally. Pratham used to take care of calls and I used to take care of everything else. Team-wise, you need a talented person on sales who loves talking a lot. Somebody who's more obsessed with marketing, product, fulfillment. That's usually going to be the founder. So we had, to be precise, 382 applications. You need to get that level of confidence in your offer. Whatever I have, it's next level. Basically, as of 29 January, we did 3x sales. Our cash collected became around about 1.35 CR. And in terms of revenue, we are expecting to do 2 CR from this. So this is where a lot of people get stuck because people don't know where to move next and how to build this team and how do you actually scale this. So my first hire recommended to everyone would be a CSM / account manager. I made the mistake of not doing this first and then it kind of bit me later. Hire number 2 would be an ops person, operations. I knew this and everyone told me this, but I'm very stubborn, so I ignored this advice and it was really bad. Third thing I would get rid of would be finance. I got a part-time person and that's what I would recommend starting off with, but eventually you need a controller. I get one thing that I get my accountant to do is give me a daily cash flow report. And then she gives me a one number. And then she says plus or minus, and if she says plus, I'm happy. And she says negative.
And if she says minus, the call comes, what's happening? When I calm down.
Yeah, then I start making moves. Fourth hire would be more account managers / part-time coaches. Right now, you are the money maker. You are focusing on acquisition, marketing, sales. Anything else you're trying to get rid of. Okay, next hire is two sales reps. Now I would recommend hiring. And then after this, I would recommend probably getting a media buyer. Why 2 sales reps? Again, I've told you in case one doesn't work out. So you have hedge. If both work, then it's great for you. Again, provided you can have the lead to supply to them, right? Lead flow hona chahiye. Alright, cool everyone. So I'm super exhausted, but we have finally come to the end of day number 1 of this mastermind where we covered various topics as you can see over here. The first one was 7-figure operations where we discussed how exactly did we go from scaling from 30 lakhs a month to basically doing 1.5 CR in January 2023. We talked about the hiring sequence, what actual positions you need to hire when you're actually getting started as a business owner. One good recommendation that I would have have for everyone who's starting out is, rather than focusing a lot on sales as well as marketing, also try to get rid of positions like operations and finance, which are taking a lot of your time, which are not actually adding value to your business at this point of time. Even things like if you are spending a lot of time cooking food or maybe driving, get rid of those activities as soon as possible. The next thing I would recommend getting rid of or delegating would be client fulfillment, so that your clients are getting amazing results, so that a lot of your attention can go into innovation as well as marketing and sales, which is primarily acquisition. So these were some insights. Tomorrow we'll have Pratham, who will be covering Slosh 2.0, which is our brand new framework that we have developed that you can use to close literally cold prospects into clients, and we'll be summarizing that tomorrow as well. So hope you are super excited and looking forward to sharing the same with you. All right, take care.
We had an amazing first day yesterday. So Rohan covered a lot of amazing topics, especially regarding systems, what to put in, fulfillment, how to scale a business, what needs to be done. Because apparently a lot of our people, a lot of them are like pioneers in their own field. But the common thread that Rohan, me and my team saw yesterday is that they have a lot of processes that are missing, that are needed to scale a business properly. There had leakages everywhere. Somebody didn't have the whole ecosystem only. So it's pretty freaking amazing. And the good part is that I kept going around and seeing the kind of work everybody was doing when Rohan was explaining, when I was also talking in between. And the amount of notes, the amount of structures, the amount of exercises made people do, phenomenal. So what we're covering today is Slosh 2.0. If anybody does not know, for the uninitiated, Slosh is my proprietary sales process that we have developed in Uability. It took me almost 4 years to make that. I made the advanced second version of it. Right? So I'm going to teach that to these folks today. I'm going to live develop the sales frameworks of all our ex-clients, including Gaurav Madan, Gopal Krishnan, Karthik Naidu, Viral, amazing people. And I'm going to make sure that they have proper processes dialed in to be able to close higher ticket deals, especially from cold audiences, because that's what we're great at. So that said, I think that's a lot of talking. I like more action. Let's go. This is what I want you guys to focus on, right? This is the overall process of how my sales process works, and I'm going to help you guys out. Any call you do, no matter what niche, what offer, doesn't matter, this is the flow of your call. It starts with your rapport, frame, label the situation, has like differentiations in it, outline name this what it is, has subtopics in it, and then all these other things. I'll cover it one step at a time. Frame is frame. Frame, a lot of people, I know some people who have done high ticket sales here. You might have known that frame needs to be hard, you gotta take alphas and all that. I don't do this. That's an old way of doing it. You do that, you're gonna trigger a lot of resistance in your market because people are not stupid now. People know what you're doing. If you try to dominate from the start of the call, you're not trying to create a relationship, you're trying to like tell them that I'm the boss here, you listen to me. Label the situation is, as the name suggests, it is you have to label their situation, but there is a framework to that now. Now what I've done is, all I want you guys to focus on, I don't want you to remember anything else other than just remember there are 7 checkpoints. 7 checkpoints. That is all you guys need to remember. If you can take your prospect through these checkpoints, you're gonna have a very easy sale. If you miss any of these checkpoints or you do a checkpoint incorrectly, you're gonna have a problem. Each checkpoint you miss becomes the objection later for you.
What's smashing, everyone? So welcome to day number 3 of X Mastermind, January 2023. So today we will be covering a very important topic that a lot of people, especially people in the info space, struggle a lot with, which is called as fulfillment. Now, as marketers, we are always obsessed with acquisition systems, which is like, how do I generate more leads? How do I actually get more sales? But one thing that a lot of these entrepreneurs, including myself, struggle with, how do you make sure that as you're scaling, you're able to maintain the quality of your client success, and you can ensure that most of the people that are actually joining you are actually getting the transformation that is required. So today what I'll be doing is, with the members, I'm going to be sharing with them how exactly I launched the first version of our Uability product, which is called as Uability Elite. How did I go about designing it? What exactly did I include in it? How did I go about serving my clients in order to make sure that I could improve the product? And then how did I, go from making that first version of that product all the way to the 5th or the 6th iteration that we are at this point of time, which is allowing us to serve over 1,300 clients. Hope you're excited, and hopefully you're looking forward to learning how to actually fulfill your clients. Today I'll be talking about 4 different stages that of fulfillment and how the whole system will evolve. I had few clients talk to me and they were asking me how do we implement the whole CRM system and everything. Honestly, not a lot of it is needed at this point of time for a lot of people. That's why I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible depending upon what stage you are at. So let's talk about stage number 1, which is pre-product market fit. So this is essentially for anyone. I won't take much time into this, but in case anyone is not still confident regarding their stage number 1, where they are not certain regarding how to get their clients' results predictably, maybe there's some bottlenecks with the offer, or maybe something that you need to optimize for, or maybe something is not working out. So this is what I would recommend doing. Yeah, so I started with DFY first, right? And then after 10 clients, I was like, I don't want to do DFY. And then after that, I did one-on-one, and then I started forming batches, right? So I put people, what I did is like I signed 2 clients, right? The first, and then I said, okay, the batch is starting on this date. So over here, right, what you do is you just post the recordings that you do with the clients in the group, right? And there should be like a WhatsApp group I would recommend for your initial clients, and try to provide like at least M to like 5 days, 24/5 support, right? At least if possible. The elements would be more done with you and done for you, right? Why? Because at this stage, what a lot of people are trying to do is still just get proof of concept. So my batch that I started, the first one of UAbility, I mean around 50-60% of those clients got results within the first 5 to 6 weeks. Reason for that is because of the fact that I was able to put in a lot of time with them, a lot of attention, a lot of energy, and if you are good at what you do, of course they will hopefully, if they follow it, they'll get the results. Clients, I would recommend not doing this stage number 1 above like 10-20 clients. That's all you need maximum to be able to ensure that you can get that proof of concept, get that certainty, make sure that you can get that results. And timeline, what I would recommend is at this stage, don't give like a lifetime program. Instead, just 6 to 16 weeks. Why? Because you'll be doing a lot of one-on-one with them. There's no course at this point of time. I think Didi and you are going through that stage right now, right? And then you will evolve to stage 2. Right, so this is what I would recommend for everyone. Success ratio here should be the max because your personal touch is the highest. And if clients are not getting results at this stage, before you start worrying about how to hire sales reps and stuff, I would fix this.
So the biggest takeaways I would say, initially when we started, we sucked at sales, and now we are good. So there's that. Marketing process was kind of sorted already, so sales was the biggest bottleneck which we fixed. Then we slowly and steadily started fixing the fulfillment, and basically the business operations are slowly getting optimized better and better. That's what would be my biggest takeaway. Life is much better now.
When we wrote down the targets for high ticket for a particular month and backtracked it to the number of leads we had to get, right? When we put things on paper, it got so much clarity. So glad that this session happened, because it gave so much clarity when we write things down, when we have all the people around us, the community, all these things really help.
A lot of new insights in numbers and how Rohan grew UAbility and the way he has been able to raise price, narrow down. So I think really good concept, which we are thinking to go back and apply and see how the first quarter will be now.
The insights that I have is how to understand human psychology in sales, like the good old, foundation of selling, whether it's a low ticket or high ticket. And like, how do you really understand human psychology and position your offer in such a way that increases the perceived value of what you have to offer, so that you can actually sell whatever you want to sell at a higher price than your competition. So that's my biggest takeaway.
The biggest insights for me is the new framework, the thing which is probably underground right now, but the new framework, the sales framework that Pratham shared with us, and it's super insightful. It's made exactly for the Indian business owner mindset as well, and it's covers so much knowledge from various different aspects, various different coaches, and it's put together to make it work.
Alright, so we have just concluded day number 3, and today we were covering fulfillment and how do you actually build a great fulfillment team, right? So there are 4 stages of fulfillment that we actually covered. The stage number 1 was pre-product market fit. So this basically means if you do not have like at least 3 to 5 case studies, my recommendation would be to do done for you services and actually do one-on-one coaching or group coaching, basically everything within your power to be able to get the best results and outcome for your clients. Once you have those case studies, move on to stage number 2, where you actually start adding a LMS like a course or a system along with a Facebook group and maybe some Q&A calls, which would allow you to make the service a lot more productized, right? And that would allow you to scale even more. Once you are done with that, the next stage I would recommend doing is creating an upgraded version of the same. So what you can do is make a list of your top 5 case studies and go start interviewing them, right? Start asking them what made them successful, what were the best things about the program, what did they find helpful, what did they not find helpful. And then once you have that list, start integrating the same and create stage 3, which will be like the next version of your program, right? And stage number 4 would be start adding more human elements, right? So as your program scales, people need more support, people need more fulfillment. So what my recommendation would be, go and hire something called as account managers, so that they can go and provide that one-on-one support to your clients, can act as your expert coaches, and would allow you to scale your business without you doing all the fulfillment and the coaching, or you just giving bunch of videos to your clients and expecting them to get amazing outcomes. So I showed that, and those were the 4 stages. Now, one tip that I would recommend if you want to find good account managers is there are basically 2 types of account managers that I would recommend. One are specialized account managers who basically know everything about your business, which are very rare to find, right? Because if somebody knows everything about your business, they might as well be running their own business, right? The other one are basically connector experts or connector account managers, where they have some information about your product, but what they do is they become like the bridge between the client and the expert coaches, or maybe you are the expert, right? So they act as a bridge between you and the client, right? So some questions they are able to answer, and rest of the questions they can actually come to you and you'll be able to answer, and this will allow you to save a lot of time, right? A good place to actually hire these account managers would be your own client community, your own email list, and if that doesn't work out, LinkedIn job post, LinkedIn ads, as well as Internshala are some great places you can go find these account managers. So that was day number 3, and officially we are now coming to a halt at this event, and I hope you are finding this vlog very, very valuable. At least we are trying our level best to make sure that happens. And if you like such videos, don't forget to make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube channel for future kind of vlogs and behind the scene footages of our X Mastermind. Rohan here. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.